Excuse me? I'm sorry.
I apologize. Excellent.
Grüß dich. I want to wait for the tournament. Of course. Here you are.
Esteemed citizens of Gutenberg, as you know, today is the day of the glorious Gutenberg tournament. It's why you're all here, and rest assured, your time won't be wasted, as you'll witness many fantastic duels here today. First of all, please welcome our... And now, let's...
I've got your gear here. Put it on and let's go.
We'll begin with the sword and shield discipline. You can use your shield to cover yourself, bash or hide your blade to surprise your opponent. And I'm sure our contenders have many more tricks up their sleeves.
Hey, we've been looking for you.
That's why we expect today's duel
Surrender
to
now.
be quite a spectacle. Let's get to it.
Well, what'll it
Men
be?
who could easily make
Easy,
war their
now.
trade
I surrender
will
your
now
purse
be
around here.
competing.
I've got it in for you. You've been loitering. Don't think you've been accused. You'll pay a fine.
A skilled fighter and a good friend of good.
How dare you? Do you have any idea? Oh,
I've already had the honor of meeting him.
Can't get any peace and quiet
In
around
today's
here.
tournament, he wants to prove that the rumors about his prowess who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of Skalitz, a great fighter and adventurer. As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of Skalitz, a skilled fighter and a good friend of Gutenberg and all its people. Some of you may have already had the honor of meeting him.
Henry runs amok.
In today's tournament, he wants to prove that The rumors... A fight between men who are no strangers to blades. Henry of Skalitz, a great fighter and adventurer. As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Vendolin, a clothier journeyman.
I surrender.
They call him Green.
Ah, here you are. You've been loitering around. Don't think where you've been accused. You'll pay a fine.
How dare you accuse? Do you have any...
Craft. Who'll taste the glory and who'll... In a moment, we'll see a duel between two skilled and seasoned fighters. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against him.
I apologize.
Good dog.
Here you are.
Come and take your pick.
Surrender. No.
I surrender.
I've got it in for you. You've been loitering around. Don't think where you've been accused. You'll pay a fine.
How dare you accuse me like that? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh,
Don't.
waste your precious time.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I want to wait for...
Of course.
Here you are.
Gutenberg, but it's citizens. That's glory.
Come and put your tournament armor on, quick.
Our fearless fighters will first compete
Careful.
in sword and shield combat. Coordination and timing is paramount in duels like these. Now let's see which of the contenders has mastered the art better. Now, we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to blades. Henry of Skalitz, a skilled fighter and a good friend of Gutenberg and all its people. Some of you may have already had the honor of meeting him. In today's tournament, he wants to prove that the rumors about his prowess are all true. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? There's no need to introduce Otto, as I'm sure you've smelled him long before you could see him. That being said, Otto is a funny, handy bloke. Let's see who will be tanning whose hide today. I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm. Contenders, get to it!
As it should be!
He sure knows how to handle his shield.
Christ, these cramps are horrible. What could have caused this?
He sure his shield.
The other bloke's still standing.
Christ, I'm here!
Shut that bastard!
Wait till he stops covering himself.
Give him what for?
I'm surprised the other
No bullshit now. Finish him off.
Only you put this much effort into other things.
nothing else. End of duel. A brave contender secured the first victory. Henry. It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today. Well-deserved victory. It wasn't very good. Contenders, forward.
Under the cover.
Too slow. You want to try me?
My God! Sealed and into him.
Christ, these cramps are horrible. What could have caused them?
Did I get that right?
Fucking hell!
This much effort into
Covering himself.
Stick it to him.
Show him how we do things in this. Shut that bastard prick off!
End of duel. A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty contender, Henry of Skalitz.
You think these cramps are horrible? What could have caused them?
Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Yannick the Scribbler, assistant of the city scribe, Teats. Yannick claims to have learned about sword fighting from a... Now comes the final sword and shield duel. Welcome to those who are yet to meet their match. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And who's going to face him? Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Come here! Don't lose the quarrel!
Fantastic! For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin. That's right, just like that.
Useless.
End of duel. A brave contender secured the first victory. Henry! Henry! It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she... Contenders, forward! End of duel! The deed is done!
I'm sorry.
The winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated. Henry of Skalitz! Let's move on to the art of the longsword. This is the most difficult and most beautiful art of them all, as it combines the best of the others. You're quite right to look forward to these duels.
Give me the gear for the next discipline.
You're right on time.
Wells are horrible. Gonna cause them.
Now,
I'm sorry.
We'll... see a duel between two men, neither of whom is to be trifled with. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior.
Henry is the bloke to make him
Kenyek of the Gate, an honest miner who... have huge support today. He promised to donate all his winning to the construction of St. Barbara's Cathedral. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
Yes! Yes!
Bravo! No time to lose. Get to it.
Wake up!
That wasn't my standing.
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
My word, that was so much standing.
End of duel! Our brave contender secured the first victory. Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
Finish him even more quickly.
Let your
wasn't
steel
very good.
ring.
That's it. Keep it up.
That victory is over.
The Lord has decided who will be humbled and to whom will be granted a second victory. Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. Men who could easily make war their will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Yannick the Scribbler! We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against him. Guardsman Dirk, also called Stallion, who makes sure our citizens can rest easy at night. Though he's also caused many a restless night for the lasses around here. The ladies would be heartbroken if the Stallion became a gelding by accident. So beware, Dirk. I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
Glory!
Ready?
Glory to Kuttenberg!
Go for it! We already know the winner of the sword and shield discipline. And now we have two brave contenders vying for victory in the longsword discipline. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior. Yannick the Scribbler! May the best man win!
Just like that! Glory!
Contenders, get to it!
Yes!
That's it! End of duel! Fierce contender overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry of Skalitz! Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
Give me that kind of lover. Give me a hug, lover.
Ready?
That's it! Keep it up!
End of duel! It's over! All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade.
I'm sorry.
Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now for the last discipline of today's tournament. The contenders have donned their heavy armor and are ready to show off their skill. Glory to our contenders. Now,
Beautiful sword.
I'm here to return the tournament gear. Good. Give it here. Alright, it's all here. See you soon, my friend.
Connell, come here. May God and fortune decide.
That's it!
Who displayed truly beautiful technique. Henry! Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
It wasn't very good.
No time to
You're the
lose.
toughest bloke around.
Get to it.
Useless.
End of duel.
Take him down.
The Lord has decided who will be humbled and to whom will be granted a second victory. Henry of Skalitz. And now, let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior, Dark Stallion.
Kick him off,
Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel
As
begin.
it should be. Spectacle. Do it right. No holding back. Tonight you Bravo! I didn't know that was possible. You're swinging it like
End of duel. For yourselves, which contender handles his weapon better? Henry Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight.
Don't count your chickens before I hatch.
Under the cover.
Ready?
It wasn't very good.
Hold on to it.
End of duel.
My word, you're quite a skilled swordsman.
People of Gutenberg, behold, undefeated and indomitable, nimble and strong. Those are the qualities of today's free combat champion. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Hear ye, people of Gutenberg. Today we had the pleasure of seeing a lot of beautiful swordplay. Some won by strength, some by agility, and some by cleverness. These are all virtues of a good swordsman. All of this proved beyond doubt that the honest townsfolk of Gutenberg excel in more than just craft and trade. It won't take long for this wonderful news to spread to all the lands of the Kingdom of Bohemia. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
My stomach. I must have food poisoning.
What are you doing with that?
Careful.
All are welcome.
Herzlich willkommen. What do you need?
Excuse me?
I apologize.
Good people. Refrain from sin.
Greetings. Do you have a
Satan is going round our city.
And the only defense is piety and virtue.
Christ.
God bless.
Was willst du? What's new around here?
Nicht viel. If you need Geschäft.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about...
Das...
What would you say to...
Well... Aye. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad. So what can I get for you? Have no fear. Aye, one beer after another, as usual.
Greetings to you too.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Brave Köter. Ganz brav.
here on the table. It's filthy again. Damn it.
My God.
Oh well.
Damaged statuette of St. Mary Magdalene. Certainly stolen. The question is, why did Bakervetts keep it? Damn! Maps of hiding places. Bakervetts really was involved in some shady business. God, a wedding dress? And with old dry bloodstains? Could it be some secret murder? Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
To do what we must about. Oh, excuse me.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Menhard sent me. He said you still have the sword.
Henry is just... What? Nobody. I was so angry when they appointed Menhard to run the guild. What? You have no idea how much I regret it. Do you think you could forgive me?
All right. So where is that sword?
Like I said, I threw it in the rubbish heap. Right behind the city gate, next to me. Don't worry. You'll find it easier. It might already be buried a bit, but if you dig down...
I'll go take a look.
I swear! In the rubbish heap.
So, let's see what we have. My God! Oh, it must have been Jesus Christ! The place I found her must look like a... Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. But if he killed her for blabbing, these are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, but it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. God, but what did he do with it? Did he really keep all the pieces? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? And her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer... Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. It looks like her attacker was unarmed. If he'd had a weapon, she'd have... So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut. I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Of the city, and all that fencing is just a bit of fun. That's all.
Ah, men's opinions.
Greetings. What brings you here, sir?
You must be the local...
That's right. They call at least them that can speak. Greetings, Henry.
That dead girl you have in the morgue.
You've seen her?
Oh, that's what I'm trying to find out.
She's gone to meet her mate. You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't.
Well, I don't want to take anything.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Someone killed the poor girl.
Well, what do you plan?
Find out who did it.
Well, if that's the way it is, and you it's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in it.
Who's this Lumiere?
No.
Help.
Well...
Right.
Aye. We had a couple of
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the...
Do you remember how many...
You mean you don't know nothing about it?
I haven't been in Kuttenberg.
I see. There's been one every few...
Do you know where the last one...
I heard some talk about it when they brought a...
Look for clues.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close...
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you...
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle. Though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that... But Lumiere, he was quite helpful.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere.
At his home in Bohemia Street. That's near the church. You won't... I don't know exactly why, though.
Thanks. You've been a...
It's my pleasure. Especially... Actually, when speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes... I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I...
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Great. Lumiere?
Oh, Christ.
I need to ask...
I said not so...
That's summer, unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep. This should sober him up. Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from...
I'm trying to find out who killed...
To me?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on... And what came of it?
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You'll just end up hurt.
Come now, Luke.
Poor girls. We let it be in the end? No way.
She deserves justice. I simply can't let her...
You mean well. But I searched high. What makes you think you can find...
Because I'm not stupid, and I notice things. I've success...
Is that so?
Well, I said I'm not stupid. Not that I'm educated. I can read and write, too.
If only more people knew the difference. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice.
A maid? That fits. Yaka was a maid, too.
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a lot.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while.
Do you think it's the same
Counting your girl, that makes 6. If it's not all the same person, they might...
This is the 6th one.
Probably about a year. Sometimes it takes him months. Sometimes weeks.
Why are you counting?
Because I think someone killed them. And
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no...
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local...
But why does he even kill in the...
I don't know. Maybe he hates women.
What can you tell me of...
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, she was a maid in a German family. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn.
Did you have any suspect?
At first, I thought the son from that family did. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a... That really surprised me. Because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of...
You said her body was never found.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot... Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him.
So if I want... And what about that Zdena? You said her...
Exactly. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim.
But if her body was never found...
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Young, beautiful. A real live. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found...
Maybe she robbed the wrong...
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strnad. When I asked him about Zdena, he told...
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catch. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory.
And what about the other two?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first, she'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could...
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it's...
Interesting.
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead. There's nobody else left who could...
Why were you looking into it?
I don't know what people told you about me. Gutenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades.
But there are more than just rich burg...
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them. So when one of them came to the bailiffs one time, and the bailiff was running around...
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported...
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find... I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting?
Can you sum it all up?
We have 6 victims here. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. The next were Stanya and Zdena. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. And the last victim is Alice now. What they all have in common.
Good.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in the city.
Wine from the best grapes.
Go to the town hall and tell them that the 2 carts arrived intact. And third, stop for a Charles Inn and pick up...
I want to repent since...
You can't travel to...
And mind you're back here by evening.
I've already got a lot on my plate. Am I supposed to just drop it?
Good day to you.
Father?
I don't have time for theology.
That's not why I'm here. Someone killed and gutted a young maid.
Another one murdered. Why is it you...
Somebody is murdering maids here.
Yes, but...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop...
True enough.
One of the other victims was a girl named... What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since...
And?
I was her uncle.
Who do you think killed...
William, that pig of Satan. Yarka always went...
Why do you think it was...
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser.
And does anyone else come to mind?
No.
You raised her?
Yes. Unfortunately,
No offence, but how did you know what to do?
I was a bit, when she... Maybe... How
does that...
When she was small, I could.
Why do you think you were too hot?
Yarko was her only chance of a good luck, man. The more...
You're well off, though.
I couldn't. Even if she...
How come?
The church's property.
How did she rebel?
She wouldn't listen.
Disgrace!
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived.
Why don't you respect...
That's... I won't tell you.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. Isn't it written in Scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman, Lumir, accused me of...
What?
Yes.
And...
It turned out he was deranged. He's finished in...
I've heard enough, Father.
Son.
Here, twice fired.
We're now open.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Show me your way. I'd like to discuss the
Well,
Is this enough?
we're nearly there. Finally, a ring.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
What'll it be this fine?
God bless you.
You must be Master Shindle.
Well, well, well. I reckon they want me to cease with those but I shall not. I will go to the and I shall continue.
Actually, okay.
Really? You have...
Rob.
That's wonderful. You can't even imagine what a blow it would be.
Oh, I get it. The fire and...
Bah! That was full of Ptolemaic bolt and this obsession. At any rate, I am...
Thank you. But there was all...
Oh, yes. One of my students who's from Kuttenberg gave me that. You can keep it. I don't really have time to traipse around. Well, whatever it was.
What is that astrolabe, anyway?
A device. To put it simply, it's a kind of portable armillary sphere. It allows me to display the position of the stars if I know the time, or, on the contrary...
Uh-huh. So, that book by a...
It's an interesting thought. Erasmo postulates that if, despite the current theory, but rather the Earth around the celestial...
Well, I must admit...
Think nothing of it.
Fine. You must be Master Shindle.
Well, well, well. But I shall not, and I shall They robbed me. After a long trip from my head was
What exactly did...
A rare copy of Erasmo's Le Livre.
So, a book?
Yes.
Probably. I thought I'd take a look.
Be my guest. And of course...
All right, then.
Go, then. I have to...
Till we meet again.
Fine wares. Come and take your pick.
The finest... Wares, quality...
Damn it. It's always ordinary folk that get the short end of the stick, while the nobles are...
Gepriesen, what do you... Was wünschst du?
Schön. I'd like to discuss the
Sehr good. I can agree. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Who goes?
You can't be here.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Ave Maria.
Come on behalf of Widow Gerda.
So she went and found... I had hoped that it wouldn't...
But you don't have a witness?
No, I don't. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make... I swear before God, I'm in the wrong. Unless you would show...
Losing will completely wreck my... How will others view me if word gets...
I understand. Don't worry. I'll split it with you fairly.
I understand your situation. And you don't seem like a liar to me.
We'll trade blows for a while, make it look good. But then, you'll...
And what if he doesn't?
Don't worry. These jewels aren't life. We just have to...
I choose sword. Which weapon is best for...
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed. And southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a... And don't forget about...
Have a look first. Maybe next time.
Welcome, sir. What?
I went to see Radmill.
And what weapon?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree, so...
I know. And are you ready?
We can leave right away.
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing it. God be with you.
Can we be off?
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere at this late. Take care, sir.
Can we be off?
Then let's go.
Today, the dispute between Gerada and Rad. If necessary, I will Radmil will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms. They have both agreed. No other weapon is allowed. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the duel be. Come on, let's see what you've got.
You're fighting for me, so do your best.
I'll destroy you. Ha!
You're fighting for me, so do your best.
Henry, come on.
Go fuck yourself!
Mercy! Leave me be!
You deceived me!
I changed my mind.
You're a despicable traitor!
Let's go to the other.
Radmil, Henry, you both thought that God has decided the dispute has thus been justly...
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now.
Don't worry.
And you, Henry.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by... No money.
What's done it? Oh, I think I'm going to puke. Oh, I must have eaten something bad. Fuck all work. No women.
I'm sorry.
Here you go. Take it.
It's all over. I think I'm going to puke. I must have eaten something bad.
Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you.
I'm going to puke. Oh, I must have eaten something bad.
Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt.
Look what I have for you. Heal. You silly mutt. Quick! Go! Go! Ja! Oh, whoa!
Good day.
Better than having your baby sit in the pond. Trust me, I speak from experience. Sucker.
Courage.
Can I have a word?
I'm sorry.
Guten Tag.
Hey, youngster.
Good
boy. You're a real
Wie schade, mein. I apologize. Bier ist einfach Bier. Was willst du?
I have some hot.
Was?
Rat sent me to you.
I don't buy it. Wouldn't you rather have...
I'll have a big-eyed...
Verstehe.
I had a chance to get to know him. He had a few...
A few rags and a piece of rusty scrap. And Red told you I know where to...
She just told me the password.
Na, prächtig. That is...
Bakerberts has influential friends among the Kuttenberg Guild. It'll do well to have some...
Gut, you have recht. But if I don't like... Gut, abgemacht. Stop by once you have something better for sale, mein Freund.
What's new around here?
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
Where can I find...
Go up the stairs, through the... You can't miss it.
What's new around here?
Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about...
Was soll's? Sehr gut. It's a deal. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Freund.
Hey there, youngster. It's good.
Happenstance has thrust us together.
So, if you can spare a while,
A harder riddle, you say?
You didn't get it right last time, but let's be interested.
Why not?
Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, and every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged up. And now you tell me, how much?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable, and, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged up. And now you tell...
10 groschen.
Exactly! 2.5 groschen for each leg.
What happened to the farmer in the end?
They never said. But I reckon he went to the dogs. You have just the 2 legs, to be sure. But you guessed right, so you earned your wager back. I can give you my stake on top, or I can tell you a bit about my...
I'd be glad to hear.
Would you care for stories?
What have you to tell?
When the sun is up, go wherever you like. Nowadays there are... And those scoundrels...
Yes.
And lived to tell the tale. Long may it last. What are you doing, you whistler?
What the... Never mind. I thought there was something fishy going on. Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man?
Not entirely.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, What? Please don't make it harder.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Touch me, and I'll break your leg.
Calm yourself,
I sincerely doubt it. What kind of...
Robber? I am a man of honor. Only...
So it seems. What you were shouting at me sounded more...
What was I supposed...
Your money or your life? That usually does the trick.
But I don't want to take your life. I just want money.
Can't you find some fucking other way to earn coin?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first.
Someone stole your horse?
It's a long...
No matter. I have time.
I made my living through honourable service.
How could you fight for Sigismund? After all...
Petsunia non olet, my friend. You know the saying. At least up to a certain point. Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to and he was right. They were slipped. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning...
I get that soldiers have to eat too, but that's disgusting.
You're absolutely right. Besides, I went to Zavish to stop it. What? In the end, I challenged...
And you lost it all.
And with it...
Why did you wager everything?
Not always. It's a gesture. Perhaps. But you see that now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my... If I must do something so despicable...
What if I tried to help you?
You'd do that for me?
I offered, didn't I?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the...
And how will I recognize?
Of course. On my cuirass and on the kapara... It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black... If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in...
Fair maidens and women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have to warn you about the greatest...
Whoa! Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. There now. Here, Mutt. Here you go. Take it. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Here you go.
Take it.
You silly mutt.
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Excuse me?
It's like I'm invisible or something. Blessings to you.
Good day, sir. I'll have a look at the web. What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that. Huh.
Finally, a reasonable sum. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Greetings, my friend.
I saw the arena and the stands and thought...
You're too late, lad. There used to be competition. But that's all you can do now is...
Why'd they ban? You fought with Sharp?
Of course not. That was...
So what happened then?
One of our companies. But those fuckers, our fellas came up and then command.
So that's it now?
Aye, probably. Humans, Germans, but without the tournaments now, their camp is starting.
So there won't be any fights?
See you soon, my friend. Kifeli.
Can I ask you something?
You complain?
What?
Take your hands. This country full.
I'm not complaining.
That good. Excuse me.
Greetings.
What's a priest?
Whatever he... God be with you.
I'm sorry. The angel of the Lord. Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Unto me to thy word, and the word was made flesh.
do you think you're going?
That's it. Next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
Greetings.
Get in. Get it.
For your health, my friend. This isn't
Good evening. What do you need?
Do you know how it ends?
Well, you see, I don't know how long, and once we move on from here,
Now those are the words.
God be with you, sir.
Greetings, sir.
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled?
Nothing.
You and half the camp.
Sorry.
Then do.
What do you need, sir?
The bath made.
You can say that again. Sometimes I have to.
So the bath.
Not so much, unfortunately. And that's nothing but.
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. When they're in a good mood, but when they're thirsty.
Do the no.
Everyone comes here. And they like take. Oh, do they ever?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this time?
I need my wounds.
Great. But it'll cost you.
Let's talk about the.
Certainly. No problem.
Satisfied?
Look, offer a bit. Excellent.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm sorry. even invites him to his feasts.
That's no surprise. He's a learned man. He'll always be in demand, even if he is a Muslim.
A blessed evening to you.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry.
Forget the pleasantries. What do...
I want you to give him his things back.
Oh, you want and toss in a few... I'd rather let the armor... Did he even...
I know a bit about it.
There's no his side. We went to the village to stock up. So we looted and torched the place. When it was all over, Yezhak... But he took...
But I understand that you're mad at Yezhak.
So that is...
What else is left when you've taken everything?
Yes.
You know what? It's people like you with no conscience.
Yezhak lost! You know what? I'll give you, but we will duel. I will bet the horse and armor.
What kind of duel?
And finally with long swords. Each man shall take his own. All you have to do...
Well, that's not very fair. Couldn't I have...
shall I blind...
I don't want an easy win.
Oh, then I will fight in just a gambit.
I suppose so.
Excellent. Get...
Could you tell me again?
It is simple. We will fight in 3 rounds. First, in the second round, use a shield and any one-handed weapon. Sword, axe, mace. Take the third round. I will wager Yezhak's horse and armor.
As a bell.
And don't forget to choose a...
We're training. Well, come on. Otherwise we'll shit ourselves out of boredom. Oh, we'll try to find a few minutes. Great. Then come and see me.
Why is this all sticky?
All right.
It is a little late now.
Why?
Good day.
Same to you.
1 beer.
What a day that
Greetings to you. God be with you, my friend. And with you.
It happens.
Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
If we have bread secretly.
God be with you.
All right.
Tough Spaniard, but you have to put
Here you go.
just how I like it.
I want it to be known that Henry, and that he did it.
Very nice. Come on.
Hail, gentlemen, brave knights, loyal comrades. Today, we will witness a duel between Sir Zavish of Garbov, called the Black, and Henry of Skalitz. Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the name of Sir Jezek of Holohlavi. The noble lord of Garbov has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the disputes between the Lord of Garbov and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up... arms. Let the clash of pole arms begin. The pole-arm duel has come to an end, and the winner is Henry of Skalitz. I can't believe it myself. He's beaten the Lord of Garbov.
That food must have been
Both
spoiled.
combatants may now catch their breath
feel
and
sick
have a
to my
bath made
stomach.
tend to their wounds before the next round. combatants are ready for the second round. The duel with one-handed weapons can begin. God must have guided his hand. Both combatants may now tend to their wounds and rearm themselves for the third and final duel. Noblest fight begins, the longsword duel. The longsword duel is at its end, and the undisputed winner is Henry of Scarlets. He's defeated his rival with an incredible performance.
This should stop it.
Duels were well fought, and God was on the side of the one in the right. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Not only has the brave Henry won glory, he's cleared the name of Lord Yeshek of Holoblavi from disgrace, while he put the Lord of Garabov to shame with his performance. The dispute between these two gentlemen is
that food must have been spoiled. I feel sick to my stomach.
Well, is that everything?
Is it not enough for you? I cannot believe it. And I end up beaten.
You put up a good fight.
No, you don't have to kiss my ass. You will find the horse stabled up by the gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
The groschen are in the chest.
I'm glad I cleared Sir Yezhek's name.
Yeah, the old man gets his stuff back.
Am I supposed to lie to him?
The spoil...
Excuse me.
Well, that should be everything. Yezhak's sure to be happy.
Good to see you.
Hey there, Pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm sure Yezhak can't wait to see you.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Greetings, good man. Will you come over here for a moment? Let's talk.
I bid you good day. What do you want to talk about?
You'll see. You won't be sorry. Could you spare a few I'll be straight with...
Tell me a little about yourself. If I find you to be...
I was once a cloth merchant. You'd have been the finest...
So what happened?
Bad times, lad. They robbed my cart more than once. Twice I emptied my purse. So I ended up on my own, with no livelihood and no money.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But it's not that bad.
Your frankness is...
Thank you for your... I will drink to your health. And raise an ale to your horse, your dog, and your wife. I'm coming for you, ale wenches.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
Stop fooling around.
Car! Car!
Is this your first time riding a horse, you moron?
All right, boy, we're here. I'm sure your master is waiting for you.
About these things, did Zavish listen to?
Well, it wasn't easy.
Damn. He did.
Well, that fella? Come on.
But he's a tournament. What about my gringo?
He's waiting for you at the inn. He's really quite a good horse.
The best. The House of... Take this shield. So that... Which is quite likely. I'd like to give you my spurs. And you know what? Now that I have my... Take them.
Ah, it was no bother. And what are you going to do next?
As the Lord is my witness, I haven't been there.
Well then.
Godspeed.
I'd like to learn...
What are you interested in?
I'd like to learn some holds.
Fine. You have a kind master, eh, Mutt? What do you... Eh?
Slowly. Nice and slow. What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it!
Really?
Yes!
That's excellent!
I can hardly believe we won! And I'm so... and it's thanks...
So it's all over?
Now I'll tell the girls to do... Everyone will get what... You won't find girls and who have the prettiest arses now with a municipal bathhouse. I won't...
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you afraid, Adam?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and nothing can change that. He's been bribing the council for years now, so why balls to that?
Now that we've got the result...
Of course, my door is all... Come for a bath. Get your clothes. Everything's on the... And if you want to learn something about herbs, she'll be glad to have...
Thanks very much. I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much. Drop in when you're in this part of town.
Greetings, Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so it occurred...
I see.
You know, the vote could be considered a miracle. I hope you don't let us down, Beth. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz. You and the...
Yes, yes. Till then...
Farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor coming to ask for coin.
He wants a bribe?
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. And I think he'll want the same here. Better to have something than no thanks for your help.
I'm glad it worked out.
What do you need, sir?
My body is in need of...
Certainly.
Do you have some pretty girl?
Don't worry. Once my girls get there...
I can't wait.
Don't worry, friend.
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied. Christ, pardon me.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you.
Whoa, whoa.
What's it to be, you wretch?
What is that? Why did you do that?
He was here.
I'm not big mistake, you cunt.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
This has been going on too long.
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Stop fighting!
A madman.
Oh, well.
What'd he do?
Never mind then.
Pray,
Why
you
did
bastard.
you do that?
Who's that madman?
Huh?
Don't hit him!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
I'll slice you up.
Fucking bastard!
Hey! Stop fighting!
What are you doing?
Now you'll die.
You ought to be ashamed.
Why did you do that?
Hang him!
Hi.
What are you doing?
These days, no one's ever really...
Send my greetings to the devil.
Hey! Stop fighting!
To the stocks with him.
I
hope-
coming right up.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Wake up! Oh, I'll call the bailiff on him for this.
Have no fear.
Never mind. Strange.
I suppose it was nothing.
Never mind. I'm going back.
What? A whole groschen? I'll be eating a slap-up meal tonight. I still have something left for tomorrow. Where did she go? Greetings to you.
What are you here for?
Did Estania work here?
Stanya, it depends on...
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is what kind of guest...
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's...
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. So, what'll it...
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask.
I want to know if Stanya works here.
She did. And she...
I heard she disappeared without a trace.
It's possible. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya?
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If you want.
You're quite the...
I preferred. So, what'll it...
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly, and not always. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what
No, it was at night. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour.
What was Stanya like?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they...
Someone from the city?
No. A charcoal... I think his name was...
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say?
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it... I know he met with some odd people. Besides, you know what minstrel...
Or in this case... Apart from those men, I mean...
Well, I got bad news for you.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, and the other one got...
How did Stanya's...
The door was wide open.
No blood?
Not so much, really. More like if someone done her in, they...
Where can I find...
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. So if I was you...
That's all I need to know.
So, I went to see my brother to talk about the inheritance.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with...
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke.
Well then piss off. All you're gonna get here.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'm gonna bash your face in.
Mercy! Leave me be!
Sworn I heard a brawl.
Here you go. Take it. Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah.
Talk. Where's the...
The last time I saw her, everyone was fucking jealous.
And where did she go with her...
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from...
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. She had some fucking huge golden...
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it. That's because if the wrong ears hear it...
Did she hang out with any...
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that taverner there. Made him sing songs. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking...
Could she have run away with that...
I doubt it. He was a bit... He tried to be all mysterious and played a tough fella. But you could see he was lying.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. So I cornered...
And what about this priest?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job. Only...
What can I do for you?
Where can I find my...
The guest rooms are up.
What's new in this?
Nothing much.